Alright, it's quite early on Friday here. August 7th. This means I would have gotten a paycheck from my other job. So, let's see what we got. On eBay, 27 items for sale, or to ship out. On Bricklink, we have 5 orders. One has not been paid for. And very small lots, 18 lots is the biggest. And on Brickowl, we also have 5 orders. They're all paid for, and 17 lots is the biggest on that. So this is 33 total lots here. So let's get to it. I have tons and tons of work to do today. Alright, time to pack these up. Just after 6 here. And it's not going to be too bad, so 10 after 7, I should have it all into that status like the eBay is in right there. Here's my second Bionicle order in the last 2 days, as I just added probably $300 worth of Bionicle stuff to my Bricklink store. So this has been for sale for quite a while. The last one I had 3 of them, I think, that I had for sale. So obviously these probably brought this sale in, so it's paying off already. There it is, and all my mess. Exactly on time I predicted. I wasn't trying to rush, but we did it. Whoa, I have a mess going on here. This is my sorting table. If you haven't seen the latest video or Instagram, this is what's happening. It's a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go through really shortly in this video on how I am processing all of this and what I'm doing with it all. And everyone has their own methods, so pretty sure that's not Lego. That's Spyro the dragon from that video game? I don't know. But one thing I just did, I walked by as I was taking the mail up, and I found this head, or Wolverine. It's in great shape, and I'm pretty sure I have everything I need for him except his head in here, and I do. So I'm going to be completing that minifigure immediately. That's one process I'm doing with all this stuff. Alright, along with this, here's a bunch that I just got ready last night, and I'm going to take these over to my eBay photo box. I think all of these need photos. Pretty sure all of them do, so except this Wolverine now. Alright, get some bonus mail time here for Friday. This is actually stuff I got on Thursday. So let's start with the Bricklink order. 3 parts came here for those for Sandy Cheeks. Even though I got a bunch of them, I ordered a bunch. Found someone that had a lot, but I don't really need them anymore right now, but I'll have extra. And then I have this. I came here for these. I have a minifigure stand that I need to create, or stands I need to create for someone local, and I don't have enough. Gotta let them know. Got a Doc Ock head there, and just picked up some other minifigs and some other heads that I liked. And this on my other personal eBay account, I don't buy much on there, so I had like $4 or $5 on eBay rewards, and it said it was expiring in 3 days, so I picked this up for a total of like $10. I don't know. I don't know why. I was looking for minifigs, and like this came up in the search, and it looks pretty good. It looks like it's never really been used, as far as I can tell. It's got this sticker here still, so I'm not sure what I'll do with it. But anyway, this is the deal that I showed in a previous video from Costco. I like it how it comes in a pack of 3. That's pretty sweet. They did have a limit of 5, so I got 5 for now. See if I can get more somehow. 5, that's 2,250 parts. So not bad. That's not a bad upload. I mean, you gotta upload 3 separate times, but They're pretty small sets each. And then this I made another video on. I've recorded it. It's not on my channel as I'm talking right now, so I'm hoping to get it up soon. Got a duffel bag. That was free with this purchase. So what is this purchase? It's 500 minifigs, and they each have an accessory, 500 accessories. So I'll try to link that video over here or wherever it is, and some great stuff in there, that's for sure. So that's the mail from Thursday. Alright, it is about 8:15 now. I have to rebuild some eBay stuff. I didn't do it yesterday because typically I do this on Friday morning. I'll rebuild these while I edit my vlogs and save them for ready. I gotta split them in half the best I can, keep them even the best I can. So I'm gonna start building these. And then I have 2 Bricklink orders here I need to go through, and there's one over there I just opened that, or one's tiny. So this is a nice big one. We'll get those done. Keep it moving. I decided to clean out part of this drawer. Actually, there's more I should grab out of there. There's just so much stuff. Junk. Needs to go. So I'm going to take out, I took out all the bags that's floating in here. The only thing I want in here are bags that are in a bag, so I know which sizes they are. These are some junk ones that I talked about I got from China before. They were not listed properly. They have like a... I still use them from time to time, but it's just time consuming to take that thing off to close them. But here's what was in there. I'm going to salvage what I can and get rid of all the junky written on ones that I won't reuse. And I'm restarting my computer because I just edited 2 videos and it's been going slow all morning pretty much. So hopefully this will solve that. I have one more video to do. I hope y'all love these Lego vlogs that I do buying and selling, because it is eating up a lot of my day. I do get some rewards from it though, obviously, monetarily, and you know, the recognition is nice. Obviously, I'm getting through it. Friday's usually my slow day anyway. I like sitting here doing this, honestly, so it's not bad. I just have never sat here this long, but I did an extra video today. I still have about 20 more minutes of editing here. Alright, 1 p.m. finally done editing the video coming out today, Friday, one coming out Sunday, and one coming out on Monday. And while this tries to figure out how long it's going to take to render that so I can start uploading onto Bricklink, so it kind of just goes down for a while. It might take about 25 minutes. In the end, I have this Bricklink Order. So it's kind of big. It has a lot of multiples of the same things. Ooh, Count Dooku, the yellow one. I needed those. So I will go through this. And I did go through that one from Russia. I had 10 of these guys. I put 9 onto Bricklink at a higher price because I don't have the weapons right now. They're kind of just in a holding pattern there until I get these weapons. And we'll get those listed once I go through all these. Alright, this Bricklink Order did great. I mean, it should have. It's very expensive with lots of extras too. I did find 2 parts in here that were not Lego. Unfortunately, I bought 2 of these and they both were not Lego. They're apparently different false brands. One has like a circle on the corner here. This one doesn't, and they're different, little different textures. And then I got 10. They're supposed to be the chrome silver, and they're the regular ones. So it happens. And then I went shopping back here for this. I went into my my open store here and just looked for a few minutes for things that I thought that I needed. So from there, we're gonna see what we can do with these guys. This one probably doesn't. It's not really in this, but I'm gonna see what I can create out of this stuff. All right, so here's what we did. I just went over there, literally took not less than 2 minutes, grabbed a bunch of things that I thought I could get for sale. This guy was waiting in my parts. I just needed one more of these, so that's all that was. Found his head. I had the rest. Found his everything but his hat, and I just gave him some briefcases. I needed the torso for that. He's complete. This Lloyd DX is quite an expensive figure. It is unfortunately the wrong head in there. It's just it's the regular 2-sided Lloyd Garmadon child one. I just got to put that in listing, and obviously I'll show pictures of it as well. But it still will sell. I mean, the torso and the legs are. I mean, the head it's exclusive to the figure, but it's nothing special. If somebody just really wants to have the whatever, I'm not going to put it as high as it normally would be. I found just this head, and this is just a black torso, black legs, black cape, black hood. So that was easy. And then the Bandit, I found him complete, except I had 2 of the black guns. That's all I had. So put those on my wanted list for next time. And then these 2 guys are going to be going into my convention stuff. They're pretty good. This is my $8 or more table. I'll put probably both of those on, probably at $8 each. And then I'm gonna list that up. It's a Nexonite guy, I think, one of the bots. But that was a pretty good haul for just running over there looking through stuff. I just been doing that periodically, so I got a lot to list here, a lot to photograph. I got to make some more labels. I got these 2 that have never had labels. I think that's it. So keep it going. I placed an order on Bricklink for the chocolate bunnies. I just had to. I can't miss the opportunity. It was pretty small. But there was an issue, and they said that they refunded. So they watched the videos, appreciate everything I do to put these together. Yeah, today, I mean, man, I spent at least a good 4 hours doing video stuff. The most I've ever spent in a day. So yeah, thank you for the message, and you're very welcome. I'll keep doing it. Just have a great rest of your time off and keep doing what you do. It really makes a difference. Thank you so much. Alright, we have these accessories sorted from the 500 minifig, build the minifig thing from LegoLand Florida. And we come up with 46 different accessories that came with it. So there's 44 compartments plus, so we didn't have enough room, so there's three in there. So there's 46 it makes. So here's a look at them and kind of get a good number of what is included here. 46, so it would be like 10 of each, 11 of each, 12 of each on average. Obviously there's not 12 of some, but there's more than that of others. I'm thinking that they counted each ski as an accessory, which is kind of lame. Because I'm just looking here, there's not really 12 of each, definitely not. I don't know how they did that. I should really count them. What are the repercussions? Can they send more if there's not enough? But I mean, obviously there's like a ton of these. There are more than 12 of those, and they're small. More than 12 of those, about 12 cats, more than 12 of those, definitely more than 12 of those. So, overall, pretty good stuff. I'm going to get those added shortly, or early next week. eBay listings are getting well up there because of this mess. It's really good, really good. And I have close to 50 ready for photographs I'm going to do tonight while we watch a movie. And this is then all. There's like 7 on my desk I have to make labels for. So it's going to keep on going for another 30 minutes, and then call it a Friday for now. Alright, so as I stated before, what we're going to do here is we're going to go through how I process all this. I mean, where do you start is the first question. Where do you start? So I've been working at this for, this is my 3rd day I think now. I've only done it probably 1, maybe 2 hours per day. Not getting too serious into it. I did kind of go through and grab out all the stuff that I saw was great that I know I do not have for sale on my eBay store and things like that. And I list a few things here and there as I see them. Like, I know to find that real quick. So let's show you how you do it. Okay, so over here I've got a couple containers of things that I've been sorting out. So anytime there's a broken torso, anything broken is going in there, and I'll dump that out later as it gets full. Like this bad boy. It's like crunched in half. So that broken stuff goes in there that I'll never use. And then so there's obviously leftover arms and hands that are not broken out of some of that stuff. So I do take those out and put them in there, and I'll sort them away later. And this is just basically accessories. And then this stuff here is I'm using this tray to throw stuff on, but I'm going to go take this tray later, or as in later now, and I'm going to put stuff away. Like, I have a bin for Scooby-Doo. There's a Scooby-Doo there. I actually turned it into 2 bins because I somehow got an overflow of Scooby-Doos. Put that away. So that's how that's going to work. I've already emptied this tray twice. It was a little bit more full than this each time. And the reason I did empty it because I needed to use the tray for something. I need more of these trays. I do have another one I use for Bricklink, but sometimes I have stuff in it. Like right now, we're going through this thing. We're not using a tray for it yet, but I assume I will be using a tray to sort some of that stuff out. So that is that. So as I go through, I'm doing that. So like this guy, he's definitely an eBay sell. I have a ton of parts for him already, but he's going to go in there. This guy, he's an agent. I have a bin for agents, so he will go in there. And the reason, I'll just explain this more, the reason I'm doing this, because as these get full, my goal is to fill these up, and then I take them out, and then I bricklink them in bulk once they're full. So I'm not trying to bricklink too much stuff, only one-off things pretty much I know I'm not going to have a ton of. Things like that. So see, like this is a really cool piece here. I've never actually seen this piece. So like I can plug in that number that's on the bottom, which I can kind of see. Gotta turn it 30080. So I'll just randomly, so I'm not doing anything in a specific order. I'm not sticking to a specific task. I'm just going with the flow here, doing what I want, because I'm just kind of doing it here and there. Eventually, maybe tomorrow night, I'm gonna put all this into just a tote. My computer might have lost connection, but so I'm gonna put it all in a tote and just randomly go through it here and there. So, see, came up with a porthole. It's just going very, very slow. There I am. So what I'm doing, I moved all these over here. These are ones. So when I say I'm going to put this in a tote eventually, I'm hoping to get the majority of the really good stuff out that I can use and put away right away. So I was looking for that cape because there's a Vitruvius, a ghost Vitruvius that was missing it. Let's do that. So here we go. So I found this part. This computer is not very good with this camera for some reason, but there it is. So let's see. It's probably not worth very much. It may be worth a good amount. I don't know. I have no idea. Never had this part before. So it comes in a couple colors. This is definitely a yellow. And it's not bad. It's 33 cents. People want 50 some cents. So I'm going to just quickly add it. So this is kind of just what I'm doing. There's that part. I have a couple of bins over here for used parts from my wall over there. There's one spot there, and then 3 from over there I grabbed. And then I just have to, this will go in a bigger drawer, so it's U0111. I don't have a barcode scanner, I know. What am I doing? And I just put it 55 cents, and then it's going to be a % off of that. Because I always have a sale going. That's the way I want to run my store. You can run your store however you want. That's the best thing about owning your own store. And that is now added. And that will be housed here when somebody buys it. So I'm doing that. Like this stuff, these animals, I'm going to periodically just go through, and I have bins of animals. So I'll put them over there when I have another hand. Set those there for now. So that's what I do with the animals, except like this, I'm going to part this out because it's definitely not complete, and I'm definitely not going to attempt to get it complete. This guy actually may have an arm for in my stuff over there, so if I don't, I will not part him out. I will throw him in that bin until I get an arm. And what else can I show you? Okay, we'll go with this guy. I mean, this is, just pretend he's a small minifig, but he really isn't. So let me set something up. Okay, so behind me I've got this 4-foot table I've had here since I set everything up, because I don't have room on my table, and I miss using my table for things. But that's alright, we're getting by without it. That's why I want to clear it off soon after I get all the good stuff out, or most of it. So we're looking for Lord of the Rings. I have this all alphabetical at Lego Movie. And I've had questions on this card book. I've made all these cards manually by myself. over the last 3 some years, and I just type it up. I have the Bricklink number, the set number, the year, what theme it is, and I just have them in here sorted. I have this torso over there. I don't know if I'm going to try to build that guy, but we are in the last. We have 5 pages left with Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the King. Fellowship of the Ring? What am I saying? Anyway, so we're looking for the cave troll. I might have passed it. Here it is. So I have a card for him. I know I don't have them for sale. I had about 3 at one time that I kept selling. So I got to get a bigger bag for that. I'm going to throw him in a bag and then put that hand on my wanted list. Well, actually, let me just pull them up. So let's do LOR027. This is what makes these cards so handy. And also, when I'm listing them on eBay, it has a set number and everything. I don't have to do any research as far as what I should put it in the actual listing for eBay. So that's another reason I use these cards. It took a lot of time. So looking at the right hand. So as I do this and bag them up and things like that, I just throw them on the wanted list. So the price I gotta check it first, see if it's actually worth it. If it's not even worth buying, I will just part them out most likely. But here's a situation where it's worth it. It might take a while to get one. Typically, I might even just go and buy from the cheapest U.S. seller like immediately. If it's, look at Barter Vault Collectibles. He's bought from me many times. I should buy from him, but he's got a good price for USA because, you know, look at the other prices are not USA. So anyway, I'm going to add that to my list, and I'll remember he has it. If he still has it in a little bit, I may place an order with him. He has been adding lots of parts lately, he told me, so we're adding that to the list. So that's done. I just got to get a bigger bag for that. What else are we doing? Alright, so here's an example of one that I will not be completing because the last time I checked on the cape, it was very expensive and rare to find. So this is a Soldier of the Dead from Lord of the Rings. And also he has a headgear, which I might actually have one of those in my Lord of the Rings stuff. I don't know. Typically I would probably put it for sale because I know I probably won't try to complete them if I ever get everything. If I'm missing a cape, because the capes are the thing that you can't really find. I'll just check again, see what the price is. Sand green. People want $9 on average, 20 bucks new, 5. So I'm probably definitely not going to try to do that. So this is a situation where I just use this part out option right here, and then you can set your options on when you hit click part out. If it's always, mine is always set to new, but when I'm doing this I always have to change it. It's a habit I've gotten into. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of these for sale, so I'm going to put the remark code in now so I don't have to manually enter it 3 times in the parts. But it could be where I have one of these parts in my system, I do not, so I have nothing. So I'll make sure I have to delete the headgear and the cape. But then we have a torso, we have legs, which are $4, and a head, that's the cheap part. I do find that, so I'm going to go ahead and upload those and throw those in, and that's how I do that. Alright, so I pretty much showed you everything I'm doing. I don't think there's anything else other than the fact that city people, they will be left behind. They will certainly be left behind because there's so much of the other stuff that I would not even have time to get to. Like I said, I'm going to be throwing all this into a bin soon, and it's just how it goes, you know. And then I have a bin. This is going to go into. This is kind of what I consider a city. I don't sell these. Definitely not in my Bricklink store because of my free shipping. These are very weighty, so I don't want to sell those. But anytime I find pieces, ooh, this is actually something I should sell a jack. I've actually sold one of these before for like $1.50, I think. So I gotta find that. What I was gonna show you is, I guess it's nothing important. It's any building bricks or printed stuff I just throw over here, and then I'll take it over to my stuff over to the other side of the room and put it away for later uploading of bulk things. But this is this is quite massive. Ooh, look at that 501st torso. It's not very good. Ooh, I need this head. So this is also something I'm doing. Anytime I find something, so these are my the stuff waiting for parts. Skeleton Barbossa. All I need was his head, and I'm looking at it. It looks like it's a good condition one. So that is now complete. I will relist that immediately. So that's it. If you have any questions on it, definitely comment below on what you have questions on. Oh, look at another one. Another piece. Yesterday and the other day I was doing this like crazy. I just tried to rebuild her the other day or today. Christina Hydran, I think, is what it is. She just was missing her hair. And I don't know where she is. Professor. Oh, it's under P. I hate that. So now we have two that are immediately, I should already have photos for those two, and they're going to be relisted immediately. Alright, it's Friday night here. I'm going to photograph all these while the kids watch Incredibles 2. I'll be with them, laughing right along with them. All I need is 3 sheets of paper. This is cardstock tape, and I have a light upstairs that I use. Just, it's actually a UV winter therapy light. I use it for my photographs. We are back for another day. Saturday, August 8th. What do we got going on? 20 items on eBay. Bricklink kind of exploded. It's quite a bit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 orders to pull. Not too bad though. 202 lots, 1,300 items. And then on Brick Owl, 2 orders it says for that amount. So let's get to it. Alright, we have 12 Bricklink orders, 2 Brick Owls, so 14 orders in the last 24 hours it's quite impressive compared to what I've been getting. I'm very happy that I have a lot. The dollar amount is not super great for each order, but still 14 people are getting the parts they need. That's what's important, right? It's 7:09, and as always we start with our Brick Owl. Alright, the first Bricklink order packed up, going to North Carolina. 11 more to go. Second Bricklink order is now pulled. Need to get some more of those added to the store. They bought all those I had listed for sale. The biggest sale monetarily in the Bricklink store this weekend, or Saturday morning at least. Got an order here. Said that previous order was in vlog number 43, the first one featured. So here's another one for you. Alright, here's our biggest lot order of the day. 53 lots, 144 parts. See how we can get that going. Alright, here's the 53 lot order. Not very many counts per each lot. It's 144 total, so I average about almost 3 parts per lot. 8 minutes. They bought the hollow game board pattern, Dejeric from the Millennium Falcon. There it is. It's a cool printed piece. Here's Bricklink order 5 of 12 pulled. I think it's the third largest one, 26 lots. The fruits of my labor are paying off. This is I think 3 orders today have some of these Bionicle things that I just added last week, so it's nice to see that go after I put it off for many years of adding anything. Here's another order with Bionicle. It's one of my favorite masks that I found. It's a pretty good one. Second to last Bricklink order is now pulled. They put a note on here. Really enjoy the YouTube channel. Keep up the great content. Thank you for supporting us with the orders. Really appreciate it. Alright, my last order packed up. Parts from the 25 hidden side sets I parted out. The stunt truck is packed up, and it's 8:46. Gotta do the shipping labels and weigh a couple of these. Alright, the time has come. I need to clean this up. I got a lot out of it, and I can bring it out at any point now that it's all together. I'm going to put it all together, except I did take stuff that I want to get to first out, that I just quickly spent about 15 minutes just picking things out of there that I felt. And there's still some more around. I'll probably keep this out as I clean it up and fill up this tray and dump it at the end. Hopefully fill this to the max. This is not really that important there. I don't know why that's in there. But that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get a picture for my duffel bag full of stuff. Alright, there's my version of a duffel bag full. There it is. So I gotta get a tote for the rest. Got some stuff I pulled out. This will be the first thing. This will go on my shelf behind me where I get waiting for stuff. So this is a good feeling to get this out of the way. It's kind of like a reset button in a sense, because I got a lot of good stuff already, got some more good stuff, I'm still throwing stuff in there, and then in a little while I start piling up again. So there's the crash test dummy guy. I knew I saw him in here. So I have everything then, because I already has his legs, and I have the tile it comes with. He comes with a wrench too or something, but I need that. So it looks in really good shape. I haven't had him for sale for quite a while. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up. Ooh, a snape head, that's a good one. And we will, that's it for Saturday really. I'm going to be listing some stuff I photographed last night onto eBay quite a bit. I got the photos done, but didn't feel like listing at 9:30 at night. So that's what I'll be doing. It's a rainy day today for the next hour or two anyway. Well, that works pretty well. It'd be nice to have a station set up with 2 of these on it, because that duffel bag would probably fill up another one about. I don't want it too full, but always have it to be able to go through looking for things like that. Be more selective on what you actually put in here though. Like clean out all the bad stuff. But here it is. I'm going to put it away under the stairs for now. Oh, it feels so nice to have my clean table back. And I'm going to wipe it down real quick, get anything dirt off of there, get ready for some part outs at some point. I don't know. I say I'm going to not do it for a few weeks, but then I always backtrack. Because I love parting out sets. So it's looking good. Here's my Saturday afternoon work area. Got my stuff I photographed for eBay. Those are listed. Watching. What are we watching? What is this? Shopkins? Oh, I'm listening to music. Alright, look where we got. This is Saturday at 4:42 p.m. And that's a great number. Well, I just came downstairs and I turn the corner and I see pieces on the floor. This one drawer. I forgot that when it does have room in it, it can never put it backward because it doesn't have the lip in the front. From when people walk down the stairs. It will never get caught. It'll just eventually just slide right out and fall. That's what happens. So these ones never fall because they have the lip. So I'm gonna have to just know not to use that one. Whatever's in it's in it till it's empty. I have all the sorting done for the 2,500 pieces, the 500 minifigs. There's legs in there, torsos in there. So I'm gonna start right away Monday afternoon. Getting all of this. That's my number one priority next week after I ship everything out, is to get all of this for sale. Well, today is Beets Day. Time to pickle these bad boys. That thing is huge. Beets, cucumbers, pickles, tomatoes. I'm a slave in the kitchen today. Apparently I got handcuffed. And we have some more Beets coming. Cleaning up the mess. It was worse. So my duffel bag video went live at 7:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. It's about 5 right now on Sunday. It's my #1 ranking video. The first 9 hours and 40 minutes had 1,000 views. That's awesome. And actually gained, I think, 13 subscribers since I listed it this morning. #1 of 3, going out the door less than a week. And shipping and handling, $13.65. They paid tax. There's the total for that. Alright, it's week number 9, the very start of it. A little bit tired, but I'm gonna make it through. I did go to bed quite early, so I'll wake up. 49 items on eBay. That's the lowest I think it's been. Last week was just over 50, I think, 60 maybe. So definitely the lowest it's been since I've had my time off working this. Bricklink is looking pretty healthy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So we have 11 orders here. And 174 lots, only 1,000 parts, just about 1,100 parts. And 5, well actually it's 4, these 2 are the same person. Look at 43-cent order. So 4 on Brick Owl for a total of 77 lots, 199 items. So this should be fast, and I have to do some uploading today. Alright, it's now 5:21, and I have everything I need printed out here, except for the Bricklink and Brick Owl shipping labels. So eBay, I take these right behind me, and I can pull and pack and envelope everything to go right now. I just bring it over here. I have this space on my table, and I grab my tape over here, which I have to refill here. Grab my scissors, and then as I need it I get bubble wrap, which I have more waiting here. So this is my complete eBay store. These are all the new ones I pull from sets. These are anything that has multiple or animal things or bigger things. And we sort them by theme here. So let's get these pulled. This should not take that long. 49 is very fast, less than an hour here. And eBay is out the door. So now it's time for coffee break, first one of the day. And then we have to get to this monster. It's not that bad, but monster of a job typically. See how long that takes. Apparently I sold 2 of these over the weekend, so that is awesome. Boom and boom. Alright, those 2 elf sets are ready to go. Kind of slows me down. That's why I've been putting off starting my other eBay, my personal one that I would sell just random things on, because it just takes a lot longer to get stuff sold. So to get stuff shipped out, I mean. 6:50 a.m. We gotta get some lights turned on, and gotta start this thing up. Ready? Here's the noise. And away we go. Okay, now we're ready to go. Got all the names and addresses underneath the card here, the order number, and in order as I got them. This is the Brick Owl 4 orders. This one had 2 in 1. One is just 1 extra piece. And then here are the Bricklink orders. So always Brick Owl first. Get it done faster. Alright, got it all up. 6:55. One of those. Number 10. And it's there. Whew. Success. I'm so glad that I decided to start using these. This bag packaging cost me nothing. I was just gonna throw it away. So, good use. Alright, Brick Owl is done. And 7:22. There they are. Oh, Lloyd took a nap. Took a spill. And first Bricklink order. The biggest one, 72 lots, 345. So let's get this going. We have number 256. We just need one of them. Get that easy. Boom. Alright, here it is, 72 lots, 345 items. Gotta get this bagged up now. There it is. All packed up at 16 minutes. Here's the next Bricklink order. That few things. More Bionicle goodness leaving the brick shop. So I figured out through the past few months or so that I keep refilling the 2x3, 2.5 inch by 3 inch bags. So those must be the ones I like to use the most. You know, the size of orders really matter. Like, and also I don't prefer the 2x3. I use them for minifigs mostly because the opening is smaller. So like this one I would want to put in that one, but it really will fit in here, so I should probably use that. Actually, all these can go together, so I will not use that one, and we'll use the one I prefer. All right, last Bricklink order of the Monday morning. They cleared out a shoebox of stuff. There it is, 180 items, 5 lots. Get this bagged up and on to shipping. What time is it? 8:22. We're done picking the orders. All right, here it is. All packed up, ready for labels to be done. I gotta weigh a few, and it's so early. This is all I have for eBay to rebuild, and like this I just put for sale. Can't rebuild that. There's others that I couldn't rebuild in here. That is less than 2 hours of work. So by 9 a.m., I'd say by 9:30 I'll get to doing that, because I'm gonna take a big breakfast break here after I get all these done. But it's a love-hate relationship with that eBay. Although I didn't sell a lot, I'd like to sell more, but I get a lot of free time today after I do that to upload all this stuff. Hopefully get it done by tomorrow night, Tuesday, at the end of the day. We'll see. Alright, everything is out the door except I'm shipping this out. Somebody called this when I posted it on Instagram because I didn't know what to do with the box. And there's actually people are buying it for about 20 bucks on Bricklink, but that's not something I want to put up there. So I just threw in a couple of, it had this box too. It's not the best shape, but, and I got a Brickmania magazine just sitting in my drawer I don't want, so it's going out to JB Brick Fanatic. And I said I don't want anything, but he said make sure there's a return address on it, so gotta take that to FedEx because that's a big box. It's cheaper to ship FedEx, I believe. So I've seen something going around about FedEx as being expensive, or UPS. UPS I think is expensive. I don't ever ship UPS, but this is a pretty big box. It's over 4 pounds, and it's $12. And you can have it pretty big, up to 70 pounds. I don't know if it goes higher with the weight. Let me just do a quick, say it's 25 pounds. So you're selling 25 pounds of brick. It's only 17 bucks. The USPS is very expensive to ship 25 pounds, especially in a huge box like this. I mean, this is a really big box. And so FedEx is a great choice in America, obviously, because a box like this, let's just do it. USPS, a priority USPS the same size is set $31.90. So I don't know if they don't even do UPS on here, but FedEx, we're gotta go back to the right weight, 4 pounds. So there's a little tip for you. Don't ship USPS if it's a huge box and it's over a couple pounds. So one thing about having this channel here is that I see others that are popping up, like this Celestial bricks. They're pretty new here. I think they have 2 videos. Typically, I'm not 100% sure. But I did put a comment, and but I love these Lego Bricklink store videos, subbed and I hit that bell. He said, thanks so much, you were one of the main reasons we chose to start a channel, so this means a lot. And that means a lot to me because I love these videos, and by what I'm doing making all these videos is inspiring others to make them as well that I can enjoy, so it's giving back to me. So that is just awesome to see. There's been a number of other ones I've commented on that started it, and they said basically the same thing. It's not like I don't continue to watch a lot of them, honestly. Not enjoyable, some of them, but for the most part, I'll give them a shot, and I'll check out some videos, and if I like them, I'll continue to watch. So definitely awesome. So here's another one if you like these types of videos. Can't tell you exactly how they'll be, but this is a tour of the store, what they store them and everything, so there you go. Alright, so I'm out. Dark bluish gray bifocals, whatever they're called. And so what I do is I got this out of my accessories bin that I did not dump on my table the other week. And all I do is dump this out. So this is me restocking. And there might be other things, like I know I don't have very many of these. I want to put those on my accessories. There we go, we have a winner. We found one. I'm trying to get a gun for Captain Cold, even though I don't have his legs, but I'm sure once I dig through a few things I'll find it later. It's just not, the way I do things is I don't just look for something right away. Sometimes when I know it's not in the place it should be, I just remember it. And later today I probably will run into it, or tomorrow when I'm rebuilding things or going through minifig stuff. So I found the one I needed at least, and hoping to find more. Just anything in here that I see that I probably can use eventually, I'll just grab right out. So that's how I do it. Okay, this is my rebuild from all my weekend sales. We did Saturday actually, so this might look less. Usually we don't rebuild on Saturdays, but everything that sold Saturday morning that shipped out was already rebuilt. So this is just from Saturday at 7 a.m. to Monday at 5 a.m. that sold. And I did put a number in here, and there's a couple that needed photographs, like the blue spaceman. I always photograph them. That one has a different shield, and that's it. So I'm gonna place a Bricklink order. Gonna just do it because I have a lot of stuff on my list all of a sudden. So let's just check it. 568. That is way up there, way up there. Let's just see what we have for sale on eBay. 1193. So we're almost right at the 1200 already. So that is awesome. And I have probably about 20 more to photograph already. Since I did photographs last Friday and it's Monday morning, so 11 a.m. I'm done. This will take me 3-4 minutes to get those relisted, and then I'm going to add some parts to Bricklink. Alright, so I placed one order here. 70 items we got. So I'm going to delete a lot of this from my list, and maybe I'll check all the other stores as well that are out there. Alright, place one more order, 19 items, so just over $200. Will be good for this week. Alright, so it's just before 11:30 on Monday. We'll do a item check. 159,453 and 88.52. Let's see if we can get that back up. I have 2,500 minifigs things I need to list, so, and then where are we at? eBay, we got back up to 1207. That's awesome. I was never up to 1200 at the beginning of a week for many weeks lately, so that is looking pretty strong. And I still have my weekend sale going until the end of Monday night, so we'll see what happens. I sold 7 so far today, since 5 something this morning when I printed out labels. Alright, I brought the cart up the little ramp. Well, had to lift it up there. And I got all these drawers that have one space open in them, and with no yellow heads in any of them, because I do not want to add yellow heads to yellow head drawers. That's something I always make sure I don't do. Like, I can add heads to this one because there's no other yellow heads in there to make a mistake when pulling a new piece. So, I got that. I want to do the hardest ones first. The heads are certainly the hardest ones to find, and I'm going to be spending some time doing that. So 11:30 right now. The first one I'm going for is this one. because I know exactly who it goes to, the minifigure. I just put in the name, Masako. I don't know, but that's hers, and it is hollow stud. This, I have it in my terms. I don't differentiate the differences, so that's not the big deal. I mean, to me, could be to somebody that I'm not sure why it would matter if they're just trying to make something back to the normal state it came in. I really don't know, but why it would really matter to anyone other than that. But anyway, so here's the first one. It's pretty low value. So each of these parts on average, it was 27 cents each. So, you know, doubling what you paid for. I mean, people on average want quite a bit. Actually, there's, oh, the new lots, I'm sorry. There's a lot of new lots for sale at 61 cents. So one thing that I searched for, obviously the feature on this, glasses, should definitely be in the description, and then I put in, all I put in was tan. Glasses and tan, because that's the color of the facial hair. It's actually dark tan, but tan will bring it up. So all I did is put glasses, tan, and it's actually the first one out of 11. So I always try to do the color of the facial hair, if you can tell, in one feature of the face. Here's something, what I typically do when I add items, I never go to the screen, I just go into where the item is, but my default settings are always set to use, because typically, and it depends when I'm doing party out sets, it's set to new. But because I'm doing all new things here, I want to do the default condition to new, and I'll change it back when I'm done, because everything I'm listing, instead of having to change it every single time. So I'll show you here in a minute. So when I go to add to inventory, when I come down here, it's now set to new automatically. It's always been used. Well, I guess you can change it right here. You don't have to go into the settings. So for the next time, if I ever want to change it back. So, and I'm very interested to know how many I received and how much it's going to go for. So I'm going to manually write it down. I could use a spreadsheet, but I like just turning and writing real quick. This one took me a minute to find. I finally found it by putting in just eyelashes in red. And also put in, it's a hollow stud. Put in that, because I think all of these are actually, every single one. I just put hollow at the end, and I found this, and she actually comes, so this is actually a pretty decent one, because it actually is, it comes in a minifig. That's the one. What set was that? Was that a Toys R Us? Yeah, Bricktober one, so it's a nice one. So one thing I'd recommend, if you to start, before you do anything, just type in this into the Bricklink search, BAM. Because I tried to search this heart glasses, but apparently because they're dark and you can't see their eyes, they put them into sunglasses. I get it, that's what they are, they're sunglasses. And then they're pink lips, but they're really bright pink lips, so I guess pink lips would have worked too. If you don't put the bright, don't put the other part, it's just one part, like I did the tan instead of dark tan, and that still works. So that should be a giver right there. So we found it. Here's one better, BAM head. So I have that white one, I have one of them, I have that one, which I'm keeping most of them. I think I have that one. Yeah, I do have that one, and I have that one as well, a couple of those. All right, exactly in 1 hour I filled up all these that I brought over, so I gotta take these all, put them away, and fill her up again. All right, it's been exactly 2 hours since I started this whole process here, and it's empty here, empty there. And I did run into a few that I could not find. I don't believe this one is actually in the Bricklink inventory. It has a line in the teeth. It's not the regular kid face, so I could not locate it. And I couldn't have located this one either. It looks similar to 2 other ones, but it was not that one. So, and then this one I could not locate it. Searched like 5 different ways, could not locate it either. I had one of these heads, and and then I took the legs and the hair from the other stuff we received, and I had the torso already, so I created that to put for sale as a complete figure. And then I created 3 of these. I don't think I have any more black hairs, or I didn't feel like looking for more, but I already had the torsos came with it, and the heads and just regular black legs and that hair you need to complete those. And I kept all these. This is a torso I already had, and added legs to it, so I kept those. So those are not included. So let's look at the total There was 516. I believe my counting scale said that, and I counted all those over there. I just went through. I added that to that number, and then so I added the. As I went through, I wrote down the part number and the amount and the quantity. So then I times each row. What the amount was, it came to $340, and that's not including any of those over there because I don't know the value of them. So then, with my sale prices, this is about 10% off of the average prices they sell for. You would get about $240 eventually for the heads. So that's all right. It's looking promising. A little bit, but I know the heads, some of them are just really low cost. I mean, these numbers you see here are going to be 25 to 30 some percent off by the time they sell. So there's a lot that are, so the high price ones are low quantity. So it is what it is. So we'll keep on going and see. We're going to find out what the numbers actually are. All right, headgear is next. Not too bad. This one has a bunch of different ones in it, but it's alright. The rest are pretty much separated, so maybe 40, starting with the fire. Well, this part is not very prevalent on Bricklink right now. So it's part number 10164. The easiest way to find this, I guess you can just put Santa cap. So that, yeah, it comes up, this is the name of it. It'll come up with a couple options. Sells pretty well. Only 19 sellers have it new, one has it used, so get them. Alright, so I posted on Discord help with these heads I couldn't figure out, and the race car driver, they were right. This one right here is, I should have known that, but I think that maybe no, it's definitely that one. Again, this is a closed stud. This says blocked open stud, so it's not exactly the same, but we think these are not in the system because I put a note like, let's check carefully because this one really looks like another one. This one looks like the kid one, but it has the lines in the teeth, so they're probably not in Bricklink right now. Boom, thing of beauty. Took me just a little over an hour to do the headgear. It's just before 3 right now. I did take a quick break after the last heads. Those heads, I'm glad they went well. We found out what one more was. I still have those pending. So let's go through this. I took 2 of these wizard hats and I went and got 2 of the torsos I got, and then 2 of these dark blue legs. It's all the legs and torso. Well, there's more torso, but all the legs. And I had these heads in my holiday. I just need to put some a beard on them. I'd like to build more, but we'll see if I get more dark. If I get the dark blue legs like that, I could build more. But here's a look at most of it. I put some away already because I ran out of room and I didn't feel like taking the whole thing over. See, I went and kept getting smaller spots because I didn't want to use up a full one for small things. So I could have divided them. But I'm going to go take this over and put all these back and fill it up with more. And I'm not sure. I think I'm going to hit the legs next. Alright, did the calculations here. Apparently they did not give me enough. This is including the 2 wizard hats I took out. So 485, 15 if you add the other heads I got, so whatever. Who's counting these? I don't know how they're doing it, because obviously you can't use a counting scale. Such many, many different parts. Maybe with the head you can, but definitely not the headgear. So, but the value is very good. 400 is what I expect to sell everything for, and that's about between 5 and 10% under the actual cost, or the actual what things actually sell for. So that is very promising. I was thinking the headgear could be the most. Accessories I think are going to come close, but I was thinking it'd be headgear, accessories, then torsos. I don't know if the legs are more than the heads. We'll put it as heads then. Well, I'll put it as torso, legs, then heads is my estimation of what the best values are. So heads were the least, but the hardest, I'm guessing. But that is a promising number there. We're at 400 plus, what did we get? Oh, we got 240, so we're at 640 with 2 out of the 5 elements done. So it's looking good. Found out that there's no photo for this one, in Bricklink as far as I can tell, so I'm going to be trying to add it at this point. So I just had to crop it, and it is waiting. It's been in catalog since 2015, but apparently does not have an image. So here, I'll show you what happens when you choose color dark blue. Nothing, and when you add it, it doesn't come up. All the other ones I think have, I mean, I don't have any of these to add. I have the white ones I just put up, but the blue ones. It's the same deal with these dark red ones. They have a listing for dark blue, and a lot of people are selling them. Actually at 19, and they do sell, but there's no picture. There's a picture from the sand blue, which comes in the Big Bang Theory girl. But so I'm gonna add this photo as well. All right, so we're getting the legs done. I quit writing the part number down because they're just, I don't know, don't need to for that. The heads are the one I really wanted to know. So I got that many listed of the legs. So we cleared out, I have more than one in each section, so we cleared out 5 sections. And then this one, it has, I think these are all just plain wet color legs in this one. So these will be real quick and easy just to sort and list. But these are being pretty easy. Couple, I mean, I know how to find that one, so, and that one. I'm sure I can find that one. I know how to find those. So this should be pretty easy. I had to run the post office. I'll probably come back later tonight while everyone's watching TV and finish the legs at least for tonight. And go from there. So I got to put some stuff away. Some great stuff. So far I added this many lots. I'm not going to notify anyone until I'm completely done with adding everything and see how many it adds. So that number should stay until I finish it up. Definitely should finish it up tomorrow. Alright, we are back at it. 6:56. Listening to my favorite podcast. Can you believe? Anyway. Click there. Okay. So Tricker Brick sold his entire Bricklink store, and he's done selling. He's done selling Lego.
This is where I kept my shoeboxes full of Lego. This is where I kept my stack-ons that were full of Lego. The Lego's been relocated into a van.
Oh man, that's a crazy. It's a crazy day. I'd like to love his videos. He's not gonna be part of Brick Slingers anymore, which I never really had time to watch too much of it, but I'd catch an hour here and there. Yeah, but hey, I thought of doing that before I built my second part of my wall. Did I really want to continue with Bricklink because of the time? If I can get a good offer, a good amount on it, get lots of money back on it, but yeah, I'm gonna full steam ahead here. There's no thoughts of that anymore. So I had a little bit of trouble finding this. Took me a couple of minutes. The only description is yellow boots and pockets pattern. I'm gonna put it as cut off jean shorts. See if they'll accept that. All right, the legs are done. Came up with $4.99. Whatever. One off, but if you say you're gonna have 500, this should be 500, and I counted everything. 410 is the amount that I would sell them for, on about 5 to 10% below the average price they actually sell for. So that is actually a lot more than I expected. Magenta Legs, there's 14 of them. $70 is of that, 30% off of that, but that was a big player in that. Did not expect the legs to come in. Right now they're in, are they in first? Yeah, they're the top. They're over the headgear and definitely over the heads. 240, 400, and 410, so just about the same as the headgear. And then let's see what I did here. I did count this leg, but I kept it for little Nelson. I needed some purple legs. I actually put 2 more in my stuff. Actually didn't actually list it for sale. This minifigure, I just switched it to new arms because it comes with these. Come with I only have 1 left now. I only got 6 of these in this whole thing, and I put the arms for sale in the hands, so I did salvage those. And this minifigure on average sells for $9 each, so I need some more hairs. So that's definitely what I wanted to make. So that's it for tonight. I just have the this is part of the torsos. I have another whole thing of torsos over there. Torsos and the accessories. We'll get that definitely done tomorrow, and we'll get some totals going. So the end of Monday, is it Monday? August 10th? Yeah, it's Monday. Almost got back to 9,000 lots. It's still going well. We definitely broke over new 160 again territory, so I need to get some more poly bags. I actually have some on the way. I only have 2 for sale. People have bought them up recently, so I only have 2 sets. I had like up to like 12 at one point. It's the highest I've ever had sets. Except those Star Wars mini builds. Those are not really sets, but they were there. I don't have any of those left. Thank goodness.